What's good, your man, Chris? Big, aka Apocalypse. Still on that HNIC. Okay. I'm running and representing the squad. We are the fans that y'all love to hate. This is Out of Bounds Live. I am your not so friendly neighborhood harbinger of death, baby. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot to cover tonight. Another reason why we decided to, as far as college football, just focus on Louisville and Notre Dame, because there is a lot of other college football we want to touch upon between review of last week and preview of some games we selected as far as going into this week. Same with our NFL rundown. I know how we do. Some key games last week. Of course, a few key games this week. All right. Definitely gonna get it cracking off with first and foremost, okay, game 2 for the ladies WNBA finals. All right, my squad featuring the marquee, the blueprint, and my baby A'ja Wilson, Las Vegas Aces. They are up 1-0 going into game 2 tonight. That's gonna tip off right around 9 o'clock. Hopefully we'll be done by then, because who wants to be late for date night, fellas? You know how the ladies can be when you're running late. And so you know what I'm saying. Oh wait,
All right, I'm ready.
what is really good, fellow partner in crime?
What up? What up? What up? What up? This is your boy, the real KD, back in the building. 2 stacks of 4 flat. Shit, I'm good with it.
Feeling all right?
Yeah.
Nah, man, just hopped on real quick. You know what I'm saying? You hear, of course, we waiting on the world's dopest point guard, 6'9", 6'9". You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to let the good people know about the rundown real quick. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get it cracking with WNBA Finals, Game 2 tonight. The Las Vegas Aces are up 1-0 going into tonight. Okay, so gotta touch upon that a little bit. We got some NBA. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to break it. I want to break it down like this as far as the NBA. All right, when you're talking about moves being made, who's the tops for the Western and Eastern Conference? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Denver's challenged to repeat. Phoenix adding another piece with Bradley Beal. The Lakers doing whatever the Lakers gonna do. We gonna get into that, bro. Warriors and Chris Paul. Of course, flip side the Eastern Conference in the arm race there. You guys in the Bucks get Dame Dollar. Celtics add Drew Holiday and the Unicorn. All right. It's always drama in Philly, and does Miami have enough, particularly with the diva-licious and luscious Jimmy Butler? You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? That's how we're gonna get it cracking off, man. You know what I'm saying? So waiting on Ant, but in the meantime, in between time, what's good with you, bro?
Shit, I'm feeling good, bro. Just whenever we get to that Cowboys Chargers game, we gonna probably run into it too.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be part of a preview for next week. I marked that one. You know what I'm saying, for sure,
I
for sure. Would it be
I
interesting?
got, but the thing about it is, once we get to that game,
Mm-hmm.
I got some stats for your ass on that dude.
That dude, that
That
dude.
dude, that dude, Dak Prescott.
Oh man, I can't wait for that. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait for that. So I'm pretty sure, and I gave him the invite. I know I did. I know I did. I
He
know I
probably over,
did.
probably over there fucking with the kids, knowing him.
Oh Lord, I swear, him and them fucking kids. You know what I'm saying? So I love them kids. I think Flawless is on. Let's see if he wants to tap in for a minute. You know what I'm saying? I
I
see. I rate a game. Get a win. You got one, dude. I had no problem saying it. There was no way I was gonna watch Green Bay and the Raiders Monday night. I wasn't. Look, you want Cam up, bro? You can Cam up real quick before we get going for real. Look, here, watch this, bro. I swear, motherfuckers kill me. I love that's my guy though. Watch this, bro. Watch this shit.
We did get a win. We 2-3 now.
You know what? I can't stand you, motherfuckers.
2-3. We're coming back.
What's good with you, man? Let the good people know who you are, where you at, what you representing, man. Go get it.
Just kidding. That's the boy DJ Flawless. I'm just at home chilling.
That's what's up.
Right here,
up. Now, right. Now, Raider Nation got to win. Y'all 2-3. I showing it up. I ain't gonna lie. As soon as I seen that schedule and that was the Monday night game, I'm like, yep, that sounds like a 2K night. So.
Damn.
We're doing something though.
Hey, a win's a win. Take it, bro. What's good with you? What's good in the 702, man?
Shit, chilling, pissed off. I fucking gotta get in the car now. My motor seized up, I believe.
Oh my God, hate to hear that, bro.
I ain't tripping. I got a whole nother one.
Oh Lord,
It was my baby. That's all.
that's what's up, man. How everybody good with the fam though?
Yeah, we moving one day at a time.
That's all you can do, man. Yo, seeing shots of the your event. You know what I'm saying? For your fundraiser over the weekend. Yo, we got to click up on like a Chronic Kitchen type shit for real. When I touch down, we got to do something together in the kitchen.
No longer is available.
For real, you definitely holding it down. And then, listen, anybody out there that catches this live on a replay, okay, if you're out on the West Coast, particularly in Vegas, and you're having an event between some food or let alone some dope ass music, get at my man DJ Flawless. He will have you covered. But remember, you cheap ass bitches ain't shit for free. We live in a capitalist society. Okay, so if you really ain't talking about breaking bread and doing good business with my man Flawless, he gonna go old school on you. He will give you the gas face, all right? So, you know what I'm saying? For real. Flawless, I don't know if you can hang out for a minute. If not, you know what I'm saying, appreciate the shout out. If you can, cool. We waiting on 6ix9ine. But anyway, KD.
But then they got this bitch too, though.
Right. Oh, we got
this one too. They got this one too.
See, DJing. Talking about a dope ass chef and stepping his card game up. His and hers. That's what's good, man. That's what's really good, man. Real. Hey, man, all the love and success to you, man. And I know y'all still going through a rough time right now. No, yeah. You gotta rep your squad. That's what we do on Alabama Live.
Yeah. All right, you already see.
Look.
On the hood and everything.
All right, what's up? What's good? What you got? Flawless just pulling up on a motherfucking stunt, don't you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Man, custom made shit.
Oh.
Hey, man, appreciate. Let the people know. Look at him. See, Flawless is on his flex today, y'all. And KD, you cool with that shit, right? You know what I'm saying? Look, Flawless, real quick. I mean, my man KD, you know, he's back
even
in
the
the
bicycle balling.
Come on, man. You gotta quit. My man KD, he has never touched down in the 702. I'm trying to figure out a way, man. We gotta get him out there. You know what I'm saying? Let him get a taste of that.
Hold up.
Yeah, let him get a taste of that Vegas life just for a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
I might get out that motherfucker. Don't want to come back.
Nah, you gonna want to come back. See, it's gonna be cool for 2 days, and by day 3, nah, but it's all good, man, for real. Look, don't know if you can hang out for a minute. Of course, you know you're always welcome. If not, you got things to do. Cool. Shout out. We got to get into now. Here come my point guard. Hold on, y'all. Here come the man. Here he comes, y'all. I mean, because me and Katie, you know how it is when we work in the two-man game. Bro, I mean, me and Katie, we gonna work the two-man game. We just love having that 6'9".
Nah.
I'm getting in numbers, man. I'm putting in them numbers, man.
Oh,
running the point. So look, Flawless, he pulled up. Flawless is on his flex tonight. He got the custom rides. Okay. He got the tricked out Debo bike. Let him know what's good. Ant missed all that shit, bro.
we bad.
Yeah, before we get into the show, we gonna just let Flawless flex, yo. You know what I'm saying?
I got a flex for it. I'm blessed. I'm not flexing. I'm blessed.
Hey, a blessed flex. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. You work hard for it. That shit ain't falling in your lap. You know what I'm saying? So, Ant's kind of in the cars and shit too. He's gonna appreciate some of this shit. You see how?
What's that? Is that a Hemi? V8?
Huh?
I said, what you pushing over there? Is that a V8?
Yeah, but it's a monster.
Yes, sir. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
She ain't got no badges. Only badges it got is my girls and mine. Stickers on the back. And then there's my baby.
Yes, sir.
See, he trying to get you up on that him and hers, bro. You know what I'm saying? You think about you and your
know,
better half.
Well, I ain't in no car group, man, but you know what I'm pushing, man. You already know it.
Everybody sounds a little muddled. How you doing, Mr. Vernon? Look, Mr. Vernon's supposed to be on a mission for us. So him and his wife, they are at the red-white scrimmage as far as U of L basketball. Okay. I'm trying to see if he can sneak us in a live shot while we on air. All right. You know what I mean? You know. So yes, I got the pass to working for us. Ain't that something? Look, and since you my point guard running the show, got to get it going. WNBA Finals. Okay, it's date night. Game 2 tonight. Las Vegas Aces, New York Liberty.
Mr. Vernon said it's at halftime now.
Okay, I see that. Good looking.
I'm gonna jump off here and go get something to eat.
Do that, bro. We appreciate you pulling up. All right, just hit us off. Just hit us off. So look, WNBA Finals, like we said, game 2 tonight, 9:00. All right, hopefully we'll be done. Cause y'all know how women are when we late, you know, and I can't be late for date night. You know what I'm saying? It was a tight game first half, and the Aces totally pulled away, outscoring the New York Liberty 53-23 in the second half. Now, while A'ja Wilson had a solid game, 19 points, 8 boards, okay, this is who showed out. Chelsea Gray, 20 points, 6 of 13, 3 of 5 from three-point land, 9 boards. Kelsey Plum, 10 of 19, 26 points, 5 boards. Okay. Jackie Young, the lady from Notre Dame, who y'all mentioned, smacked our lady cards around a few years back. She has 26 points, 9 of 15 from the field, 5 of 8 from 3, and 5 boards. And with that, okay, they become the first trio in WNBA postseason history to post 20 points and 5 boards within a game. All right. So with that, going into game 2 tonight, KD, or the Aces going to go up 2-0, or is the Liberty going to knock this thing up, man, and get a split coming back home? I need you to go get it.
I think the way the last game panned out, and the way that, like you said, the way the Aces pulled away, the Liberty needs this game tonight.
All right, and why?
And why? Because if they go down 2-0, the series is damn near over.
Okay, all right.
Because it's only best of 5. So
right. Flip side of that coin, you talking about Breanna Stewart, all right? 8 of 19, 21 points, only 1 of 4 from 3. Of course, Sabrina Nescu, all right? Only 2 of 7, 1 of 5 from 3. All right. Vandersloot, she was only 4 of 11, 2 of 5 from 3. So when you talk about their quote-unquote big 3, okay, they're not getting it done. In the paint, Jonquel Jones, solid as usual, 16 and 10. I got no problem saying it. If
That
they're gonna have, go ahead,
I'm on.
yeah, go get
Uh,
it, go get it.
I want to say something about that.
As our resident big specialist, hell yeah.
The rest of the big man in the building. The reason why I'm ready to tell you that
Mm-hmm.
the New York Liberty need to use Jonquel Jones more
Okay.
because
All right,
for the
expand on that. Go get it.
because for the simple fact that most of the time if she's down in the low post, who gonna be guarding her? Asia
Hey,
Wilson.
Wilson, who is defensive player of the year? But go ahead.
But but it's some advantages that Jonquel Jones should take advantage of with her too.
Mm-hmm.
Because she's a bigger girl.
Yeah, I mean, Asia may have the length and athleticism, but Jacquel Jones definitely has more size. Oh, yeah, that's no getting around
So
that.
so the Liberty so Liberty should use that more and
Mm-hmm.
play through her.
Right.
Because if you play through her, then everything else is for everything else for Nescu, Stewart, Vandersloot, everything else is gonna go open.
Okay, I feel what you're saying because I, I think for them to tie this thing up tonight and even the series to expand on your point tonight, you need a 24, 12, 15 game from Jacquel Jones.
Man,
You know, somewhere in that capacity, maybe a 30-15 game. Okay.
yeah, I need one of them. I need like a 28-14.
Yeah, yeah. The whole post.
Give me four blocks, give me 10 assists. I want all that.
I mean, the whole postseason, she's been consistent. She's pretty much been a solid double-double. Yet, when you talk about a monster game, okay, this may be the night she may need to have one. And like you also said, you got post play, when you got good post interior defense, okay, that's going to force the help and collapse. It's going to give you more space now in the perimeter for those shooters like Vandersloot, like Breanna Stewart, like Sabrina Nescu. You know what I'm saying? I love how you break that shit down. You know, so any prediction? Can they tie it up or are they going back home 0-2? I need you to go get it.
I think the way the Liberty lost the last game, I think they're gonna get this one.
Okay.
I think they're gonna get this one in a close one.
Okay. Okay. Cool. I agree with you being a close game. Because it was a close game in the first half. Yeah, when you're talking about outscoring a team in the whole half, 53-33, that's, you know what I'm saying, plus 20. To me, that starts with defense and stops. And to me, if New York cannot match the intensity of the Aces defense, and if they can't generate consecutive stops, you know what I'm saying, for key stretches, yeah, this thing can get ugly quick. Like I said, I mean, I loved it. It was a close game going to the third. And you see, you're talking about WNBA playoff history, a trio with at least 20 points and 5 boards all in the same game. It never happened in WNBA postseason history. Kudos to Kelsey Plum, Jackie Young, and Chelsea Gray. You know what I'm saying? I also think overall, Vegas just has more pieces that can have big games like this. Okay. This is definitely a game they didn't need Asia Wilson. 19-8, solid game. Yet you have 3 ladies with 20+ points. Right. Liberty defensively, like I said, if they can't shore up some of their defensive issues, they are definitely in trouble tonight and possibly the remainder of the series. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully Ant can hop back on. Life, we're gonna keep working a 2-man game, but life can kind of suck when you ain't got your dope ass point guard that can facilitate, that can pass and knock that 3 down. See, that's why he's 6'9". You know, and especially since we're about to go into this NBA real quick. So KD, you know what I'm saying, talk with Ant, and what I kind of wanted to do, can't do a league preview, you know, kind of just want to focus on what's supposed to be the cream of the crop of each conference and with the stuff they did all season, moves they make, how that's going to play into the season overall. All right. I want to go ahead and I wanted to get started with Denver, you know, and our resident homer, Ant. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully he can hop back on soon. You know what I'm saying? So as far as the Western Conference, how about you? Let's start. When you talk about the Phoenix Suns, all right, adding Jokic,
Mhm.
trying to
Mhm.
trying to toughen up that front line a little bit, and got to talk about the big acquisition as far as Phoenix, Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal in a winning environment finally. All right, what can this mean for the team? Phoenix chances, Western Conference run. I need you to go get it.
You know what I worry about with Phoenix?
No, that's why I need you to go get it.
No, I'm just throwing it
Yeah.
out there.
All right.
This is what I'm worried about with Phoenix.
Okay.
They gonna have all this offensive firepower. How y'all go play defense? Mm. Like that's a question that actually people ain't really even asking because they think that the NBA is gonna be like a total just like offensive explosion. I understand that.
I mean, because it is. I mean, it's
I understand that. But offense to win you games in basketball, defense wins you championship.
yeah, that's what wins series, man. You got to eventually get stops. All right. So look, it's funny you said Phoenix. How about if you want to expand on that point while I'm doing a little digging? Okay. See, we can look up Phoenix's defensive numbers from last year. All right. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So while I'm digging it up, so let's bring up Aiton in the trade to Portland. All right. So you lose a quote unquote key post player on both ends of the court. I mean, you being our resident big, if you want to go get a piece of that action and how you feel that's going to affect Phoenix, man, needs to go get it.
I mean, I don't think it's really going well. I think it could affect them a little bit because we already know DeAndre Ayton is pretty much, health wise, he's done every game.
Mm-hmm.
With this motherfucker Nurkic, you don't even know if he go roll up out the bed and sit back and twist his ankle while he rolling up out motherfucking bed. Like what the fuck?
Bruh.
He's a matter of fact, I know his new nickname.
What is it?
This motherfucker's a walk-in first aid kit.
Lord. This motherfucker's a trip to the ER waiting to happen. I hope your Medicare is paid up, bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Get passport.
Wow. Well, if Daniel Cameron has his way, ain't gonna be none of that. You know what I'm saying? If he has his way, he becomes governor.
That
I feel what you're saying.
Sucking bitch.
I feel what you're saying. We last couple of years, for the postseason, we kind of railed on Ayton and some of his subpar performances, particularly in the postseason. Yeah, he might be one of those guys where a change of scenery can help him. You know what I'm saying? I like Jokic. I like them toughening up the front line a little bit, and it kind of gives KD like a little enforcer type shit. Like you said, Phoenix is going to score a shitload of points, and with that, you have to initially go into questioning what are they going to look like defensively.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fair question. You know what I'm saying? All right. So how about Golden State and Chris Paul? Okay. After my Lakers put them out semifinal rounds for the Western Conference, you know what I'm saying? So they got Chris Paul, still got some young guys developing for them retooling, trying to make another big run, trying to get another chip. What do you like? What do you don't like? What do you feel their chances are for the rest of the West? I need you to go get it.
I mean, I'm just saying. I think Golden State. But just reputation alone.
Okay.
You have to put them there.
Okay.
Just have to put them there until something drastic happens with Golden State. and they just sit back and say, after next year, we're going to blow this whole motherfucker up. Until then, you have to give them a chance. But it's like I said on the earlier show when I talked about Golden State, and everybody got on me when I said this. I said back and I told people, I said, I'm telling you, this is going to be that, like this is going to be their start lineup, and motherfuckers laughed at me.
Mm-hmm.
I said, they start lining up is going to be Chris Paul, Steph, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, Kevon Looney. They gonna run Steph off the 2. Cause remember, I had seen this on one of the show NBA Today.
Okay.
And they was talking about how they was breaking this shit down.
All right.
They was talking about early in Steph's career, he always played off the ball. He always had like a guard that could handle the ball.
Yeah.
And that's where, like, Steph Curry still has success playing off the ball.
Yeah. I mean,
because
chasing his. Go ahead. I'm just saying real quick. Chasing his ass all day. We talking about him off the ball. The way he gonna run you off screens and try to create space and shit. Yeah. That's still defensively a tough assignment. All right, but go ahead and continue, bro.
But nah, it's just like a lot of motherfuckers laughed at me, and I told them to start lining up, and I was breaking the whole shit down, and I'm like, this shit can work. Because here's the thing about it: you're gonna have Chris Paul. You already know what he does. You know he drops damn bags like a motherfucking weed man on 18th Street. But anyway, but he drops dabs like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, this shit is gonna work, and I don't even know why people even doubt.
Okay. Shout out real quick. Hey, Mr. Howard, how you doing? I hadn't seen you in a while. What's good with you? Thank you. Appreciate checking us out. I know Draymond with his injury, he's due to miss the first couple of weeks of the season or whatever. I'm curious about the rotation once he returns.
Yeah.
I mean, Golden State's playing small ball, and at some point, and it's probably going to be more so against someone like Phoenix, possibly the Lakers, where that lack of size can kind of bite them in the ass a little bit. Yeah, like you said, we talk about their reputation, their experience, their championship pedigree. Steph and Klay is still a problem, as a backcourt combo. You do add Chris Paul, which even when you talk about defensive issues, as far as because on defense, Klay's gonna be playing the 4, which that's till Draymond gets back. Those couple of weeks is gonna be fun, kind of fun to watch. But my main concern with them is always with them being a smaller team. Between the Lakers, between Phoenix, of course Denver. Right. Not just the fact that they're the champs, the fact that on average they are a bigger team at each position compared to Golden State. Golden State can probably still win 45, 50 games. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? How you doing, Mr. Tanya? How you doing? All right, so gotta say the best for last, which sucks because our resident homer, 6'9", Denver Nuggets, and their quest to repeat. Okay, you lose a key guy like Bruce Brown. Okay, Ant was definitely ready to voice his displeasure for some off-season signings. But the point of the matter is, when you still talking about that core and how that got done, how do you feel about Denver's chances of repeat, stacking it up against the rest of the West? I need you to go get it.
I'm gonna say this about Denver. I'm gonna say this about Denver right now. I've been through that next season when you're trying to repeat. It's gonna be a lot harder for Denver now,
right,
than what it was last year.
Why is that?
because Denver was to hunt. The Denver was the hunter.
Uh-huh.
Now they don't win that title. They gonna
hmm
be the hunted.
Oh, it's a different game now.
It's a different ball game,
That's real.
and I don't know if Denver is gonna be because Denver is really a more of a finesse team for real. I
Okay.
just I just wonder if they gonna be mentally tough. But when they go in this season, they gonna be like, okay, like they had it last year.
Right. Um, all, all that's fair. Like all that's fair. Uh, we've always said, man, the only thing that's harder than winning the championship is repeating. So that's why when you look at history of sports, a lot of great teams and organizations, you still have so few of these occurrences. All right. And one, losing a key guy like Bruce Brown, that's a big challenge to overcome. I mean, this is a guy we talking about a nice mid-level two-way on both sides, on both ends of the court, can defend, can shoot, not scared to put it on the floor, take it to the hole, create opportunity for himself or somebody else. You know what I'm saying? With losing somebody like that, I feel someone like MJP, like playtime is over, kid.
Man, you gotta step it up, bro. You got too much talent to be too damn inconsistent. I've been telling people that
Bro, go
every
get it. Go get it.
every ever since his ass got in the league. You got too much fucking talent to be playing too goddamn inconsistent like that, where you playing like you sitting up here, you playing like a motherfucking roller coaster at Kentucky Kingdom, bitch. I need you to stop that.
He's definitely gonna have to be a key as far as any successful attempts for Denver in a repeat. Like KD said, that consistency and have to stress that on both sides of the court. I ain't got no problem saying it. I feel a lot of his shooting issues legitimately his shot selection. I feel just between the mid
Horrible.
range. Yeah, I feel between the mid range and of course the 3-point line, he just takes bad shots. Maybe that's something he can shore up when you talking about taking the next step and displaying, like you say, that level of consistency. All right, you know what I'm saying? So, we're gonna catch a flight. We're gonna head to the East Coast for a minute. You know what I'm saying? With you being the homer, definitely got to let you take the lead. And as far as the Bucks, not just with the acquisition of Dame Dollar. Okay, yeah, that's a big thing. We ain't denying that. Yet, give me an overall view of how you see the Bucks stacking up against everybody else in the Eastern Conference. All right, you need to go get it, bro.
All I gotta say is
Oh Lord,
the league better be scared. And I'm gonna tell you the reason why the league better be scared.
shit, I'm
Because
sure. Because I mean, now go ahead. Yeah. Like you legitimately just scared me. Like go get it.
you got problems right now. Because for the simple fact that okay, you bring in basically a closer on a championship level team, which we are.
Mm-hmm.
Championship level team, you bring in a dude like Dame Dollar.
Mm.
Okay, you might have some nights, okay, Middleton might struggle. Giannis, he might struggle from the free throw line, and then he'll turn around and end up losing his confidence because he feel like all the work is put on him, and you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Dame Dollar gonna relieve all that pressure.
Well, some of
Yeah, some of it, and then
because, like you
Giannis.
said, y'all already a championship level team, and Giannis is still gonna be that centerpiece,
Yeah.
and not just X's and O's wise on the court. You talking about that locker room, the pulse of that team.
Mm-hmm.
I can't deny, like you said, when you talking about a championship level team, adding a talented and a hungry piece like Dame Dollar. And
Mm-hmm.
I love how you point out closer. You know what I'm saying? This is something even during your championship run you really didn't have on the roster as far as the
Right.
guards, as far as the guard spot. You know what I'm saying? Somebody just be able to not just work the frame of the offense. You know what I'm saying? Improv. Find a way to create his own shot or create opportunity for somebody else. Okay, because I really think we're gonna be able to see a little bit more of his playmaking.
Yeah.
Like earlier before when you brought up, like we talked about Murray and Jokic and their 2-man pick and roll game. This could be like the Eastern Conference version of that.
Man.
A healthy Middleton. And then another big body as far as the starting five. We talking about Lopez. Yeah. Yeah.
And then you still got Portis too coming off the bench, replacing Giannis or Lopez on that front court.
I need him to just and when I say aggressive, I'm not saying just shooting wise, just overall. I just think there's times he just has these lapses in the game. I don't know if it's a lack of focus, it's definitely leads to a lack of effort. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've always felt, man, off the bench, Bobby Portis should be a 2010 guy.
Yeah.
I mean, the talent is there. So
whatever.
Yeah. All right. It's Eastern Conference. Speaking of the arms race, okay. So over the summer, Boston, after giving Jaylen Brown $300+ million, all right, they add the unicorn for his Porzingis. And then just a few weeks, right? But as I'm saying, and then just a few weeks back, we talk about the move for Drew Holiday and Boston.
I'm gonna let you finish, and I'm gonna go in on this ass. Go ahead.
No, I'm just setting it up. So
That's why I said go ahead.
So they know, okay. Boston has the unicorn. Boston has Drew Holiday. Boston gives Jaylen Brown $300 million. Jason Tatum due for his supermax this summer. All right. Is this going to be enough to not just take out, Bucks and anybody else? Is this going to be it as far as Boston securing the Eastern Conference and getting back, at least back to the NBA Finals, man? Go get it.
Hell to the no.
And why?
Because for the simple fact, for one, you sat back there. You might have added Drew Holiday for Marcus Smart.
Mm-hmm.
But there's one thing that Marcus Smart has that Drew Holiday don't have. And I've seen this when Drew Holiday was in Milwaukee. Marcus Smart get that dog in it.
Yeah. He do.
Drew Holiday sometimes he'll bark like a fucking puppy.
So we are you saying that he's inconsistent with his aggressiveness and just his overall play?
Hell yeah.
I love how you point out that you noticed that even during y'all championship run a couple seasons back. You know what I'm saying? So that's the real KD for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? So he's sketchy about this Drew Holiday thing. If that's gonna be enough for Boston, we already know he doesn't trust the unicorn.
That motherfucker, he's another one. I swear to God, he looked like a motherfucker that needs his legs amputated.
Okay, well, yeah. Here's the thing. Okay, so it's like you don't need him to be that 1, 2, or not even a third guy. You know what I'm saying? You basically just need him to do his job. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Knock a few shots down. Yet he's got to get better at his interior defense legitimately. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And step it up on his post offense. Quit being so jump shot reliant. Your height and length is still an advantage in the paint. Go ahead.
I actually seen some of their preseason game, and I think he's just doing that because he's on the new team.
Okay. All right. We gonna see how it play out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, Eastern Conference. Okay, can't discuss that. Cannot discuss that. Unfortunately, we talking about I get no problem saying it. I feel bad for Joel Embiid. All the shit he puts up with Philly. You know,
Man.
back-to-back years, early playoff exits via Boston, so they can't even get past Boston. You know, Doc Rivers gone. Now you got James Harden and his bullshit. You know, is there any hope for Philly? And if so, what's it going to take? I need you to go get it.
Oh, let me see. For Philly, I got a warning for Philly fans,
Okay.
and I'm looking dead at them.
Okay.
Philly fans, here's your warning. James Harden is gonna wreck your season.
Damn. Oh, fuck. Why would James Harden wreck a season? James Harden is
Because
a consummate professional. You know what I'm saying? James Harden is not someone that is petty enough to
and
sabotage
the
a
thing
whole
is,
season for his own self-indulgence. I can't believe I just said it with a straight face. Go get it.
but here's the whole thing though. His beef is not with the teammates. His beef is with the front office because he
And
feel like the front office lied to him.
more specifically, Daryl Morey, his old running buddy from Houston. But go ahead.
He's gonna always feel like that they lied to him. Yeah, he probably go sit back and think about it. Okay, yeah, I need to play well and
Excuse me.
get along with my teammates
Mm-hmm.
so I could get the fuck up out of here. Because it's what I've been telling the public for the last year.
And also keep in mind to add what you just pointed out. He's still, you know, saying, you know, because eventually the trade is going to happen. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm saying is he still wants you know, this is in the pursuit of one last max deal.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if that's going to happen. We talking about what? At least 4 years for the span. You know, and he still probably want another what? On a max deal for him, with another 180, 200 mil, somewhere around, anywhere in between there. It's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Look, y'all, we're gonna switch gears. We're gonna hit some of this college football before it's round up. Okay, got some other games we have to discuss from last week. All right, another reason we did our Louisville Notre Dame special. All right, Katie, you know what I'm saying? Get your guns cocked and loaded, baby.
Bang,
Red River Shootout.
bang, here I come.
Yeah, get them loaded. Red River Shootout, man. All right, Texas riding high, coming hot into this game, particularly after knocking off Alabama. Was that week 2, whatever the case may be. They fall short and lose to Oklahoma, 34-30. This kid, Dylan Gabriel, I'd been hearing about him, and you talking about dual threat quarterback, legitimately 23-38, 275 yards, a touchdown, 14 rushes, a $115, and a touchdown. Okay. Preseason and Heisman hype, you know, Quinn Ewers. He had a good day. Okay, 31-37, 340 yards. It's the 2 picks.
They got him because he had 3 touchdowns.
Go get it.
Yeah, he had 3 touchdowns, but them 2 picks, and not to mention one of his picks, his last one, ended up turning into the game winner.
Mm-hmm. When you talk about, you getting that ball back for that game-winning drive, man. I gotta highlight the you know, I gotta highlight these 2 kids real quick, man. Jermaine Burton. Okay, you talking about? No, I'm sorry. No, rushing the ball as far as Oklahoma. When you talking about this dual threat kid, Gabriel, you know, the 14 carries for $113. He had, Texas was able to match them on the ground. It's Jonathan Brooks. I'm sorry. I've liked this kid as for the tailback. You talk about somebody like Jordan and him in the running for the, I think it's the Doak Walker Awards for a top running back. Leaking into the highs. 27 carries, $130. He had a touchdown. Do you think this is more about Texas as far as the last year of the Big 12 as a whole? All right. So Texas already got one loss. Do you feel this is going to hurt them as far as the college playoff? And how do you feel this win helped Oklahoma? Two-parter, baby. Go get it.
Okay. I'm glad you asked me that question because I was watching college football live. I think it was yesterday when they had a question of who would be better off after that game, Oklahoma, Texas.
Mm-hmm.
And I said Texas, and I'll tell you the reason why.
Okay.
Because Texas has a trump card. You play poker. When you get that trump card.
Yeah, it's just,
Texas has
the political landscape right now, and then you just had to say Trump cards, but okay.
You know what I'm getting at?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, well, Texas has that card.
And what is the Trump card? God, I can't believe you said it again.
The upset win that they had at Alabama. That's the card that Texas has. Okay. They can take that. And they can win the rest of their games, and they'll still get in the playoff because they beat Alabama at Alabama.
Right. Okay. That's fair, bro. Let's say Texas runs the gambit as far as the rest of their season, and we talk about a one-loss conference champion.
Mm-hmm.
And how the playoff committee is going to factor that. And then looking at the Big 12 as a whole.
Yeah.
Okay. So I love you point that out. You know what I'm saying? All right. We're going to try to figure out if Bama is back. All right. They took care of Jimbo Fisher. Once again, you know what I'm saying? Trying to beat your former boss, man. All right. They squeaked by 26.
Hold on. Before you even go into that.
All right. Here we go.
Before you even go into that, what the hell? I swear, I think Jimbo Fisher sometimes be going off in the motherfucking locker room at halftime and snorting cocaine lines on the motherfucking table.
Real, so just not one A ball, just multiple. Are we talking like the scene from Scarface at the end?
Man, the scene from Scarface where you just get that whole motherfucker in there.
Oh my God! Why would you say that, man? Go get it.
Because I'm telling you what he did, and he blew that game for Texas A&M.
Don't say a coach blew a game. Do tell.
He sat back. He had not one, but two chances on fourth down to go for it.
Yeah.
Guess what he does? Punt the bitch both times. And I think they was talking about one of them. I think both of them was like short yardage downs. I think one was like a 4th and 1 or 4th and 2, and then they had another one where I think it was like a 4th and 3 or some shit like that. I'm like, why did you go for that shit?
Gotta roll the dice at some point. You know what I'm saying? I think what part of what's helping when you talk about Bama starting to at least level off, okay? The quarterback Milroe, you know what I'm saying? He had a rough start of the season in and out. He's back, 21-33, 320, 3 strikes, only 1 pick. Got to kind of live with that. He's still just a sophomore. Jermaine Burton, all right, 9 catches, 200 yards, 2 TDs. Isaiah Bond, that other guy on the other side, he's got 7 balls, but right under 100 yards and a TD. And
They talk about that dude, Burton too. They talk about,
Yeah,
hey,
Burton.
he might be in the NFL, bro.
That when I got in from work, it was tied up
Hmm
10-10, and so I got to see the game from her. And I remember one drive specifically. I think Burton caught 3 balls along on that drive, all first downs. Okay, and I mean like huge one. It'd be like a 3rd and 7. He had like a 12-yard catch. 3rd and 5. He had like a
Right,
15, 20-yard catch. And
right,
and the kid on the other side, Isaiah Bond. Uh, to me, they a nice receiver complementary duo. You know what I'm
right.
saying? I can't say Bama got right because to me the only difference is both lines play shitty. Okay,
Mhm.
A&M's line gave up 6 sacks. Bama's line gave up 5. So Bama
Right.
definitely is not back.
Nah.
Yet they get a win.
Right.
And as far as the SEC West, okay, they are tops. Okay, LSU got a win over Missouri, so they kind of chasing them. And speaking of the SEC, as we wrap up, as far as our college football review, man. Speaking of the SEC, did you hear about? I mean, Cars Nation was handling their business. Okay, as far as Notre Dame, sir. You know, so yet eventually the word got out. So, and this is definitely for people, whether saying you know me or not. If you catch this on the replay, not aware of the post, the devil went down to Georgia Saturday night, and as far as the devil going to Georgia,
Right.
we are referencing the long trip that Kentucky took down to Athens, and the even longer trip back. Well, how can it be the same distance and a longer trip, Chris? Because see, the trip back, now you get to deal with the effects of a 51-13 ass whooping.
Okay.
I'm gonna get this out the way real quick because I feel between me and you, this is gonna be way bigger than the numbers. You know what I'm saying? Okay, for real. But still, Carson Beck, his kid lit it up, 28-35, 390, 3 strikes, 1 pick. Okay, as a team, Georgia still had 173 yards rushing. All right. Okay. Top receiver had 7 catches, a $130 in the TD.
hmm
Okay. And as a team, Georgia amassed 435 yards receiving, meaning receiving core, tight end, running back, mascot, that sorry ass bitch who got lame ass head. Everybody for Georgia caught a pass that night. For real. Now, Katie, I think you know already why I say this is bigger than just the numbers.
Right.
The numbers only peel off the layers of the dominance Georgia exerted. You know what I'm saying? I need you to go get it.
Nah, Georgia actually dominated pretty much from. I mean, I checked in on the game from, because I was watching back and forth between that Louisville game, and
Right.
watching them. I did. I sat back and I watched bits and pieces of it. I said, "This is a fucking domination."
Right.
I'm like, why am I even going to even take my time to even go back to this shit?
Me being in Frankfurt and, reminding motherfuckers, a lot of the people I work with are Kentucky fans, and I'm cool with that. So I vividly remember 2 Saturdays ago after, it was obvious Florida was going to lose that game. Okay. And the chest beating and the shit talking about how much they going to beat Georgia.
I mean, you gave me a fucking laugh right there. Like you mother.
mean, if that gives you a laugh, then wait, there will be more because we're discussing
Go
Georgia UK.
ahead.
So, with that, I tucked that away. Now, granted, Georgia, they've had some issues,
Mm-hmm.
but then we just talk about, what I'm saying, only thing harder than winning the championship is trying to repeat. Only thing harder than repeating is trying to three-peat. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yet, when you talking about this situation between us as college football fans, all right, really, really waiting for, a strong, dominant performance from Georgia, all right, in a marquee game in conference, okay, against Kentucky and all the chest beating they was doing after the Florida win. Listen, man, I need y'all to really understand this, okay? Kentucky asked, earned, worked for, contributed to, and even prayed to the good Lord himself for that ass whooping. Y'all asked for every fucking bit of this ass whooping. Y'all
Ooh.
wanted to talk shit about and to Georgia, knowing them people up to this point still hadn't played their best football as far as a complete game on both ends of the field. Well, actually, all three levels: offense, defense, special teams. Okay, so as we wrap up the college football roundup, okay, and trying to preview a couple of games real quick. All right, KD, anything you want to add as far as the magnanimous ass whooping Kentucky was victim of thanks to Georgia? Thank you, Georgia.
Right.
Georgia.
Oh, Georgia.
Georgia on my mind, motherfuckers. Go get it, bro.
I ain't gotta go get shit. It was just a total domination. You gotta go into that. Hell, we already knew what we were so happy. We tried to tell you, motherfuckers.
Look, man, real quick.
We tried to tell them. They don't want to listen.
They never listen. Okay. Couple key games going into the week, going into Saturday. Particularly when you talk about Louisville going into Pittsburgh. All right, we already covered that. All right, so two key ACC games. You got Duke and NC State. NC State done kind of caught on fire. I didn't realize till yesterday the NC State's actually 4-1. Okay, and Duke, and between that and Carolina and Miami, particularly at their coaching / fumble debacle led today to minds at Georgia Tech. Who you like, who you got, and contingent on Louisville winning against Pittsburgh. How you feel this can shape up the ACC real quick? Needs to go get it.
Okay. I'll go at Louisville, Pittsburgh right first, right?
Well, we already discussed that.
Okay.
Take it.
Okay. Georgia Tech, NC State. I think y'all heard you say.
No, Duke and NC State.
Duke and NC State. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I already seen NC State and what they put out. They a tough, gritty team.
Mm-hmm.
I seen Duke when they had game day there. I forget who they played.
Was that the Notre Dame game?
I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
When they had game day there, I seen a little bit of Duke. They one of them. They like a solid team, but you ain't gonna look at them as like, okay, they could go and do some damage or something like that. They might get to a bowl game, but
I feel you. I think Duke's gonna want to get a win and stay hot. I don't know if they are on the same bye week as Louisville, but Duke is Louisville's first opponent after Louisville's bye week. As far as Carolina and Miami, I mean, I know this kid Drake May is high on a lot of the draft boards already. I just think the way Miami lost that game, and they damn near fell off the pole. They are literally 25th. They're where Louisville was in last week. Okay, but what I'm saying is, I just feel they
Okay,
got
okay. Hold
real
on. So
quick,
you
real
believe?
quick. No, just let me finish real quick. I'm just saying, I feel
Okay.
Miami's gonna figure out a way to not lose 2 games in a row, and I think they're gonna handle Carolina. All right, what was you gonna say?
Hey, we got to get the substance abuse line ready.
Why?
Because I already talked about Jimbo Fisher laying lines of coke in the motherfucking locker room.
Yeah.
The Miami coach. What the fuck? Did you call Jimbo Fisher and say, let's go have a cocaine party at this motherfucker? That we can sit back and blow cocaine at halftime and go out and blow a motherfucking game.
No, no, no. Like, if Jimbo Fisher, what I'm saying, is on the coach, see Mario Crystal Ball, you know what I'm saying? He be like more like Mario Crystal Meth, he's on the meth, you know, and they're like mixing their stashes. Okay.
Like, what the hell?
Yeah, straight old school speedballing it, man, for real. All you junkie kids, look that shit up. Okay.
Right.
Some way, somehow, there's a Pac-12 game that unfortunately matters because they're both ranked in the top 10. Washington 7th, Oregon 8th. What do you think? Do you even care? The Pac-12 still trying to sell us somebody for the college playoff. I need you to go get it.
I actually am interested in this game.
Okay, tell them. Say.
I really am, and I'm gonna tell you the reason why. Because if you don't know Pac-12 football, which I know a lot about it, because when I was younger, I used to sit back and they had the like games 10:30. You could sit back on a Saturday night. You stand up to like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning.
We know that. Let's go.
This is one of them ones that I like because it's a rivalry too.
Plus, it's a 3:30 game as far as our time zone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All right.
So I'm interested in the game because you got Michael Penix for Washington. We already done highlighted him in earlier show.
Yeah, the IU transfer.
He's putting up numbers. This boy is balling, and I've been telling people. I said this boy gonna be in the NFL.
Right.
His problem was when he was at Indiana, he couldn't stay healthy. That was his only problem.
Well, I mean, I think a big part of that, man, we talk about his turnaround is Washington's line and be able to keep that kid upright. He's definitely getting plenty of time to throw. All right,
Right.
scanning the field, we finding holes in that zone, or when he does something, find something big on the outside as far as man coverage. You know how these Pac-12 teams are, man. This thing's gonna probably be a 30-plus point game on both sides. I'm feeling I should lean towards Oregon for 2 reasons. One, who the fuck doesn't love the Oregon Ducks football uniforms? Just as a uniform, okay. And I think the slight edge to them is defense.
They got more uniforms in a woman's closet.
Yeah, yeah. With the green ones with the gold trip, I mean, that's a dope uniform. But for real, I think they got the slight edge defensively. Uh,
But hold on. I got a stat for you. I'm gonna tell you about that quarterback, Bo Nick.
oh Lord, the 8th year,
This
Mr. AARP, like the oldest nigga in college
table
football.
out. Get
For
the
real, what's
table
that?
out.
What's that you got for him, bro? Go
Guess
get it.
guess what his career guess what his numbers is on the road.
What?
He has a 12-8 record on the road.
Whoa.
Guess what his touchdowns to interceptions is?
What?
28 touchdowns, 27 interceptions on the road.
Oh shit. So he's got a winning road record yet. Damn, 27 road picks. That's God. Whoa, that's a lot. That is a lot. That is a lot. All right, y'all. Last but not least, as far as a preview, I highlighted this one for some petty reasons. I ain't gonna front. So you got Notre Dame
I
falling
knew it.
hard in the polls, thanks to the Louisville Cardinals. All
Of
right,
course.
and 10th ranked USC. Okay, and Caleb Williams on all that light skin bullshit. It ain't like the Wendy's NIL money ain't enough. I mean, don't get me wrong, get the money, kid. But I found some screenshots of him pregame against they winning over Utah last week. So we painting our nails now.
Like, bro, I swear, I was like, I'm saving this for the show because
I'm mad.
motherfucker, I
I'm mad I
swear,
can't post the shit on the air, bro. Like,
like,
go ahead, go get it.
like I swear to God, we already got Jimbo Fisher, Mario Cristobal, Caleb Williams. You need to go join them in the substance abuse program because y'all all snorting coke. What the fuck?
And if you really want to take it back, when you talk about the heydays of coke, Caleb Williams, you got all the coke nail, motherfucker. Like you got
Why?
that pinky nail, that shit. You look like Wolverine, my nigga. But we painting our nails. When not we as in us. Like
No, his ass is doing it. His ass is doing it.
I ain't no problem saying it. I'm saying we, us, as in black men.
Hell, he probably a half-breed anyway.
I don't give a fuck. Half black, all nigga. And it's just weird to see. I got no real vested interest in this game. This was a big game back in the day. When you talk about 9-conference national powers meeting, I know USC is going to try to slide. If they get a win over Notre Dame, we know they're going to slide up depending on the winner of Washington and Oregon in this Pac-12 race. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to see how that shit turns out. You know what I'm saying? But yet, really, Caleb Williams, really. I don't get it. Look, bro, NFL, man. I'm gonna try to shorten this up a little bit. Your Chiefs got it done against the Vikings, 27-20. All right, Mahomes lit that ass up. I can't lie. 31-41, 280, 2 touchdowns. Cousins didn't have a bad day either. 29-47, 285, 2 touchdowns. He didn't throw a pick. Yet, I got no problem saying it. Defensively, I feel that's where the Chiefs, really made the difference. Particularly in a one-score game, and you just heard Kirk Cousins' passing numbers, and yet Justin Jefferson only 3 catches for 28 yards. I feel it's things like go ahead. That's what I'm saying. I'm about to pass it to you. So defensively, even with Mahomes' numbers, I feel defensively that's why the Chiefs won that game. I need you to go get it.
I mean, our defense been doing it all year. Our defense, top 10 defense in the league right now.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta look up actually where the hell they at.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the one thing, like, that I think they're leaning on right now until the offense can catch up with them.
Right.
And you know what? I want to say this one thing before we keep on going.
Mm-hmm. Big D, what up? I see you, bro. Thanks for checking us out, man.
I'm sick of motherfuckers sitting back and saying that the referees is cheating for us. Stop that. Stop it. Stop it.
Stop it. Okay, that's fair. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna run from shit. You know what I'm saying? My Bills took a loss overseas to Jacksonville, 25-20. All right. Some decent numbers.
I watched that game.
What did you
watch that game?
Go get it.
And I always looked at it like, yeah, even though when y'all was trying to make that comeback in that game because Jacksonville jumped on y'all.
Mm-hmm.
When y'all was making that comeback, it was just like y'all didn't have enough to push all the way through.
Right.
Even
Uh,
even when Josh Allen had threw that touchdown pass to Diggs to do it
mhm.
right.
Yeah. Uh, I mean, Lawrence, 25-37, 315. He threw a touchdown. They remembered they got this pretty good back named Travis Etienne.
I did.
26, a buck 40, 2 touchdowns. Okay. Calvin Ridley, of course, we can talk about feature receivers, seven catches, a buck 20. You know, Allen put up some good numbers. 21 40, 360. I hate he threw an interception. You know, between Diggs and Davis, you got two guys with over 100 yards receiving. Yet at the end of the day, you know, I feel it comes down to the 3 turnovers because the Bills lost two fumbles plus Josh
Right.
Allen's pick. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and the Bills only mustered up 29 yards rushing as a team versus Jacksonville 100 and well, I just round up 200 yards team rushing total, 135 of that by ETN alone. In a close game like this, I definitely feel lack of running game could have cost them some opportunities. If the running game was at least solid and decent that day, that probably would have kept a couple of drives going. Okay.
But that's
Uh,
been the one. That's been the one problem with y'all too, though. Y'all got an inconsistent running game.
yeah, and it's just haven't been consistent, man. All right. Uh, Bills got a tough one, and yes, I know the Giants suck. I say it's a tough game for the simple fact they definitely do not want to fall in a trap of losing back to back games.
Right.
Okay. So you know, now granted, it's a home game for the Giants. You know, White Plains, Buffalo, and Orchard Park right now. You're talking like a 6 to 7 hour drive from there into New York City, well, New Jersey, the Meadowlands. You know what I'm saying? But I think they're gonna bounce back, man, and handle their business. Okay. As far as the review, last but not least, whoa, what was y'all doing Sunday night? what, what was y'all doing Sunday night? I know what I was doing. You know, right around the 8 minute mark of the Dallas San Fran game, I was contemplating whether or not to hop on 2K for fuck's sake.
Right.
Okay. We ain't going. This is all you need to know for stats. 42-10. That's it. We ain't getting into numbers, all right?
Hell,
KD,
you tried to get me to go on the halftime. I fell asleep on your ass.
exactly. KD,
But
the hell with these numbers. Let's discuss what was seen, what we witnessed. Let's discuss that eye test as far as Dallas and San Fran. Uh, they are so physical on both sides of the ball. Okay. San Francisco was just a more physical team.
mm-hmm.
All right. We keep talking about line play on both sides and the opportunities that create. You got McCaffrey, you know, just in the offense as a whole, between the run and the receiving game. You got a dual threat, lethal weapon like Deebo Samuel. You got a playmaker downfield like Brandon Ayuk, okay? You got Brock Purdy. What is this, 14, 15 consecutive starts? He's won?
Yeah.
Something stupid like that. And I heard these pundits talking about, well, it's easy to play good when you got all that around you. Yeah, that's the point. Can't keep playing good on a shitty roster, even if you're
Right.
that less talented quarterback. Okay. Cowgirls and Niners Sunday night. You seen enough to have an opinion, man. Go get it.
Uh, uh, I put it like this. I got an old school song to describe the Dallas Cowboys.
Here we go.
Okay, I know you remember this group. It's called Arrested Development.
Uh
They had a song. I forgot what it was
See,
though.
see, that's where you suck. If you didn't have it lined up, why bring it up? Damn you, KD. Turnover. See, that's a turnover.
I know,
That's
I
a
know,
turnover. You know what I'm saying?
but
Just like,
it's that particular song.
see, you
It's the
can't
way
use it now because we don't know what the song is. You're
I know.
turnover.
Well,
It happens in sports, y'all. Turnovers. You know what I'm saying? But go
well,
look. Go.
I'm gonna put it like this. I'm gonna put it like this. Dallas Cowboys, same movie,
hmm
different day.
Mm-mm.
That's all it is.
Okay, look. Wrapping this up, man. Before going into the next week. All right. Week starts tomorrow. Y'all got the Broncos.
Oh, hold on. I got some. I got some stats on
What?
that. I got some stats on that game about Dak Prescott.
Oh, see, why didn't you say that, man? Okay, go ahead,
Okay,
go get it.
here we go. Okay. You remember Dak came in 2016, his rookie year. I'm
Okay,
going and breaking this down. I'm going from 2016 to 2019. This
okay,
is this is what Dak has. This is what Dak done. He started 48 games,
all right,
had 14 game winning drive,
okay,
had 21 rushing touchdowns,
mm,
two Pro Bowls.
okay,
But here's the game ender.
okay,
Had one playoff win. Now I read that off. I'm gonna go into 2020.
hmm
We all know that's when 2020 the present. This is what I'm going into now.
Are you saying since he got his deal, his 4 year, 160 something million?
I and I I got that in there, but
Okay,
the first part was the franchise tag where he got 31 million.
yup. Way to dig that back up, man. Good work.
Then what you were just talking about, the 4 years, 160 million,
hmm
75 million the first year, 95 million for 2 years.
Yeah.
And look, guess what he's doing since he's got this money? I'm gonna read these stats to you. I'm gonna keep on going.
Do it, bro.
14, 14 wins as a quarterback.
Okay.
I mean, no, yeah. Well, no, he missed 17 games
Okay.
since he got that money. He's only had 14 wins since he was the quarterback.
Mm-mm.
No Pro Bowls, one playoff win, and here's the kicker stat for your ass.
Mm-mm.
He done had 43 turnovers in 38 regular season games.
So going into next week is for a Sunday night. Are you saying the Cowboys have a good chance of losing 2 in a row against the Chargers?
I'm gonna get to that point.
Come on,
The
go
la-
get it.
the next one is he had 10 fumbles lost.
Whoa. In that same
And
3 year span.
and I'm putting that all in perspective because I'm gonna let Mikey laugh with this last one.
Okay.
He had a $1.4 million contract for. He had a $1.4 million incentive if the Cowboys make the Super Bowl.
Wow. A bonus mill 5. 1.5 mil. My man Lev, man. Shout out JR Writer's Block. All right. Writer's Block, part 5. Mixtape series. Y'all need to fuck with that. All right. So, with that, so how you feeling about Cowboys Chargers Sunday night? Go get it.
Damn. Oh my God, it's just like it's a tough one to call for me
That's fair, for real.
because you don't know what you gonna get from the Cowboys,
Well,
and
no, you kind of do.
well,
When they play somebody good, you definitely know what you're going to give them. Go ahead.
you don't know what you're gonna get from the Cowboys from week to week,
Right.
and then the Chargers, they twin brother. They do the
Yeah,
same thing.
for me, it comes down to who's got the shittier defense, which is definitely San Diego. I got no problem saying that. I mean, I hate Dallas yet. Their defense is better than San Diego's. Piggybacking what you're talking about, as far as the way they mimic Dallas and not closing the deal.
You wouldn't say San Diego is LA now.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. Fuck it. The LA Chargers.
Turnover.
Turnovers. See, turnovers, they rampant. But as far as the LA Chargers, I mean, Justin Herbert's he's a nice talent. Even though he's still developing. Yeah, he's got weapons. Yet he just does some bonehead shit in clutch situations. All right. I want to lean toward the Chargers for the simple fact they're at home and being back on the West Coast. I'm sure Dallas may be still haunted. All right, by the San Fran debacle Sunday night.
Right.
I'm not necessarily gonna give a prediction.
Right.
Because San Diego's a team that needs a big win, and then Dallas doesn't want to lose 2 in a row. Okay,
Right.
so there you go. Okay, on the low, I think this one can be a good one. Actually, all right, for real. All right, for real. Are you ready? Okay, Seattle and the Bungles. When you talk about Burrow and Geno Smith,
Mm.
Seattle's trying to chase San Fran in the NFC West. Bungles trying to get back on their act right. They trying to get hot. Burrow ain't 100%, yet he's getting healthier.
Right.
Okay. I still say they still have some line issues, yet last 2 weeks, not only is he back to finding Jamar Chase, okay, getting the other trio between T. Higgins and Tyler Boyd involved. How you think this is gonna shape up? How you feel it's gonna turn out, man? Go get it.
Man, I think it's gonna be an interesting game though, because you got 2 quarterbacks that play like similar styles. They wanna throw the ball all over the yard.
Yeah, they want to push it downfield too. They don't want to just check down.
Right. So here's what I'm thinking about this game. I'm thinking about Cincinnati's offensive line against Seattle's defense.
Mm-hmm.
Because, Seattle, they not the Legion of Boom that we used to see, but
True.
they they're still a good defense.
Yeah, I mean they got some young guys that are developing. Yeah. And Pete Carroll's we know he's gonna coach a free defense, whether we're Pete Carroll fans or not. It's irrelevant, I'm interested for simple fact, especially if they air this game, whatever, in our area, so I can actually see Geno Smith. You talk about comeback play of the year last year, Seattle
they're
Rewards.
gonna show it here because it's Cincinnati.
Yeah, comeback play of the year. Seattle rewards him with a very nice contract in the offseason. Okay, another game. I'm not necessarily gonna take a pick on. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, just interested in the outcome. Okay, Niners Browns. When you talk about 2 teams, because you pointed out the last 2 weeks how a lot of people still sleep on Cleveland's defense, and we all know what San Fran's defense is about. All right, Niners Browns. How you like it? What do you think, man? Needs to go get it.
Okay, you said okay. I was switching headphones. Repeat the game for me again.
Okay, Niners and Browns.
Okay, Niners to Browns. Okay.
Two solid defense.
Yeah, 2 solid defenses. I just heard they talked about Deshaun Watson in practice today, so I don't know. Like,
This is not the game. My fault. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm like, I don't know right now because if Deshaun Watson ain't practicing after coming off of a bye,
Right.
like that is a little bit like concerning for real.
Mhm.
Like,
Who's
you ain't.
who's Cleveland's backup for right now? Who's the guy? Who is it?
Well, they had the young dude from UCLA, Dorian Thompson Robinson,
Right.
but they not getting ready to start him. They can bring up back the old boy PJ Walker, the motherfucker that used to play in the XFL, and put up all the numbers.
Okay. A lot of Kareem Hunt and lean on that defense. That's your only chance.
Yeah.
Period. Piggyback on what you saying regarding to Deshaun Watson. Okay, if there is definitely a game he doesn't need to come back in, knowing he hasn't practiced, it's against a defense like San Fran. Screw that. Okay, if they want to try something, well, all the money we paying you, we're gonna wheel your ass on out there regardless.
Right.
If they want to have that attitude, I mean, that's their choice. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with them having a right to make their choice. You know, it's not a good choice. Yeah, we are talking about the Cleveland Browns organization here, all right? So, you know what I'm saying? I feel that's their only chance, okay? Lean on that running game. And when I say defense, not just getting stops, they're going to probably have to create a turnover too, create a short field as far as a TD drive, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Something like that. So with that, okay. Oh, wait. One last sleeper. I got this one down as a sleeper real quick. Lions, Bucks. Bucks are 3-1. Detroit's 4-1. Both of them are their division leaders between the NFC North and NFC South. All right. Somebody's got to win this game, and two, whoever win this game, can we finally start taking them seriously? I need you to go get it.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. I think the Lions is gonna win, and they're gonna win big. And I'm gonna tell you the reason why. Because the Lions is coming.
Okay.
They coming. They coming with some. They coming with some shit. They got their head coach.
Okay.
Man, and that boy's
Dan Campbell. Yeah, he got motherfuckers biting motherfuckers' ankles and shit.
Dog, I'm like, bro, I'm like, okay. I'm like, I be sitting in the football room. I'm like, you're a little bit fucked up, but I kind of like, okay, I want to see where this shit is going.
Right. I feel you, bro. I mean, I agree.
Because another thing is,
why else you think Detroit gonna come out on top?
Another thing is, we already know. Everybody knows about Jared Goff getting cast off by the Rams.
Right.
And now he done got to Detroit, and this boy is like fish grease motherfucking hot. Yeah, I said it.
Yeah, he hot.
Fish grease hot.
4-1. That opening Thursday night win against you guys, nobody's seen that coming. Detroit's definitely hungry. You talk about a young team,
right?
And I love how you talk about Coach Campbell, and because it's hard to get a young team fired up. It really is. It's hard to get a young team to really buy into you. And the fact that he's been able to do that, and defensively, man, it's hard with that line, Aiden Hutchinson. I mean, that kid's just a fucking problem.
Right.
That, like when you're the tackle that day, and they're starting to move around a little bit. Usually he's on that left edge, but they're starting to line him kind of similar to Chris Jones in Kansas City. They're lining up a little bit more over center, or maybe just right there over the guard as well. So he's getting he's causing damage on the interior line as well. And when you got a guy like that, it allows other guys to make plays. I want Detroit to win. I'm gonna tell you why. They impressed me beating you guys that opening Thursday night. You guys are the defending champs.
Right.
Okay. It's not
sitting there hanging the banner up on top of that.
It's not Detroit's fault who their schedule is.
Right.
And that's why I'm asking the winner of this game, knowing they're both division leaders, can we finally take them seriously? All right. Both divisions are kind of a mess. I mean, Atlanta's hanging around at 3-2. Okay, I think division-wise, the Bucks are up a game. All right, But I'm really wanting Detroit to win this game. You talk about Jared Goff,
I
I'll talk
thought,
about Jared Goff.
I thought New Orleans is leading that division.
It may be. No, it's the Bucks. It is actually the Bucks.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
I thought it was.
In fact, it's Bucks, Atlanta, New Orleans, and then
Oh damn!
fuck Carolina. But anyway,
Right. Damn mess.
you point out Jared Goff is the reclamation project from the quarterback spot. Going from the Rams to Detroit. He settled in nice between the way Detroit came on like late last year, spoiling Green Bay's playoff chances. There's carryover to this season, and Detroit wins this game. They're 5-1, and they're on cruise control as far as their division. Because we know how shitty that division is, especially after the Packers blew it last night. You guys handled y'all business against Minnesota, and no one gives a fuck about the Bears, all right? So, got all that in. Probably ran a little long. Had a lot to get in. I don't know what happened to our point guard.
Nah, man.
6'9". 6'9" on injured reserve tonight, man. What the fuck, bro? We worked a two-man game. It's all love, all right? Plus, our man, Derek Flores, a.k.a. DJ Flawless, he had to pull up, you know what I'm saying? So get a little flexing on. It's all good. We love that shit. You got anything you want to add, any parting shots before we get about this biatch?
Well, I got one important shot, and this is a sad one. We outbreak. Saying a lot of people don't even know about this. It's a war going on in Israel.
Yeah, no, a lot of people know, they just don't give a fuck. Go ahead, bro.
Right. But this is some real shit, because what the war is really actually about is it's about the Israelis and basically the people that is, against their religion. They've been battling in the civil war for years.
It's not a civil war, it's a holy war. We talk about the Israelis and the Palestinians. But yeah.
Yeah, it's Israeli and the Palestinians. The Palestinians is the ones that they don't believe in what Israel's trying to do.
Yeah, it's not just the religion. It's been the militarization and occupation of that region for years. And who backs Israel? Of course, the good old U.S. of A. All right. So you know what I'm saying. My parting shot, real quick, is for Cards Nation. Really happy with the win over Notre Dame. Jumping the polls. There's a rejuvenated energy as far as the football fan base.
Mm-hmm.
It's like everything else, though, man. It's the flip side of that coin. KD, I fucked up.
Oh, what'd you do?
Well, let me rephrase that. I fucked up again. So, Monday, 2 days after Louisville's win over Notre Dame, my dumb ass decided to go in the fan groups. I know. 8 billion people on this planet. I'm still the dumbest one out of all of them. I know. So I'm seeing some of the comments and things of that nature, and just, Lord, I got no problem saying it. Y'all sound like some delusional UK/Dallas Cowboy fans. Was this a hell of a win? Yes.
Right.
Can this propel the Cards in their season? Yeah. Now this undefeated talk. National title?
Nah.
Y'all can't be that spoiled, Cards Nation. You can't be that delusion. You can't be that delusion.
I sat back and I looked at their schedule. I'm like, okay, if they could get past certain games, I'm looking at, okay, they got okay, of course we got Duke. They still ranks what?
17,
I think it's
16, 17.
Yeah. Still got them.
Mm-hmm.
Still got Miami, which I don't know. I swear to hell, how the fuck
is Miami still ranked?
Hey man, look, that's another whole conversation. That's another whole out of bounds line. For real.
But
But
Louisville still has them on the schedule.
yeah,
See,
still
you have to take it game by game, Cars Nation. Let me talk to y'all. I'm
do it.
getting ready to break this shit down for y'all. Go one game at a time. Don't sit back and look. Because if you go one game at a time, the bigger picture will come.
Right. And if I can add to that real quick, you know what I'm saying? They're going to lose a game. The first game they lose, whether it's Pittsburgh or whoever, the first game they lose, a lot of these same motherfuckers, KD, are going to be hooping, hollering, talking about how much they suck.
Right.
See, this is the shit I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? There's a big difference between being disappointed in your team,
right,
and taking your licks, okay,
right,
and dusting yourself off, man, and getting ready for the next game, and then just being, I guess that's we reverse bandwagon. Like when they're winning, you're talking all kind of shit. Then as soon as they lose, you're talking all kind of shit.
Right.
Let the season play out. Like Katie said, let each week play out. That'll give y'all better insight on the bigger picture as far as this season. Okay? Let's keep the focus there. All right? Let's not get caught up in delusion and grandeur. All right? Let's keep it grounded in reality as far as your fandom. Feel me?
Right.
So in the meantime, in between time, it's your man Chris, aka Apocalypse. Man, let them know who you are, what you're standing on before we get up out of here.
Man, this is a sign down from your boy, the real KD. Sitting on 2 stacks of 4 flats. I always keep it real fun, yeah.
All right, shout out to Big A. I'm gonna check on you in a minute, man. Make sure you all right. All right, as far as the Out of Bounds Live Squad, we are the fans y'all love to hate. Yo, we out.
Out of here.
1.